Welcome to What's in the Bag, where we give the voice to the voiceless and we let you say whatever is on your mind. My name is Marvina and I am your host.
I just feel like hearing that. It just sounds so
That little
good this
part.
morning. This feels good this morning. Let me see if I can turn it up. Let me see. Listen. Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome. Another segment of Welcome to the first and good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. needed, I needed to hear that. I needed to feel that this morning. I don't know if y'all understand. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Nancy, baby. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody that is
Merry
joining
Christmas.
in. I am excited. You know what?
Good
It seems
morning,
more like
Nay.
Christmas since I got up on here than it does when right before. I mean, amen. I am so excited about this little segment because it should be more of a fun segment, but we're gonna talk about some stuff. And I think we really need to do this for this Christmas. But anyway, this morning I did a change. I'm in my y'all remember this cup? I don't know if some of y'all remember this cup. This
Yeah.
is one of my first cups. That's my what's in the bag here, right here. But I decided because of the Christmas holiday, and also because when I went over my mama house and I drank some of their eggnog, I wanted some eggnog this morning. Hey, I got me some good old eggnog, and inside of it, I sprinkled some cinnamon on it. And let me tell you,
Good
it
morning,
was a
Rhonda.
great morning. Yeah, it's delicious. I love eggnog. I can even make my own eggnog. My stepdad, when he taught me how to make eggnog, and baby, it be slamming. I think I'm gonna do some this year. All right, now let me present to some and introduce to others my BFF, Vine. Good morning,
Good
Vine.
morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today I am drinking some I'm starting to get into the holiday spirit a little bit. My daughter has a beautiful home and her decorations are awesome. So I thought I'd have a little Christmas backdrop going on. And then I needed
Mhm.
some coffee, so I went on her shelf and I found this mug.
Mm.
And I really love the mug because my dad my dad used to have a truck very similar to this. The only difference was it was gray, and he used to put us on the back of that truck along with the other kids in the neighborhood and take us all over the city of Atlanta.
Mhm.
And he did quite a few things. He sold watermelons, and they call him Mr. Watermelon. Kid you not. But those are just
Mhm.
some of the fun things, the times that we
Wow.
had. So the cup brought back a lot of memories for me.
Wow. Wow. You know what? I know it's like this year is kind of a tough time for a lot of us. I can kind of imagine what, you're feeling right now as far as Christmas concerned, and you know, being that it's the anniversary of the passing of your dad and all
Yeah.
those things like that. And we wanted to kind of give her a chance, to um, get talk about some of the things she's feeling a little bit, just and give everybody a talk to them, tell them exactly what's going on with you. Good morning, mommy.
I got you. I got you. Well, I'm sorry guys. Let me turn my phone down. So my dad He was he was Arthur, and to some he was Soup, but he was a complex man. He was a loving man. He was a charismatic man. He was a all the way around man's man. If you ask me, work on cars, do paint houses, put up Christmas decorations. That was my dad, Mister. And then Mr. Christmas. This was his favorite time of the year because he knew that he would see all of his girls, all of his grandchildren, and his great grands. So, and he thrived on that. So he was a hard worker. So I miss him a lot, and I know that my siblings do as well, and my our children and their children. So he is very loved and very missed.
Hmm.
Mm.
Wow. I know. I mean, I've been watching.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been watching. So, did you want to go ahead on and do a dedication? I know you had
Yeah.
some. Was you able to do it?
I put together a few pictures, and I'm not good at this stuff, so I'm learning. But I didn't get a chance to really put some music to it. But I don't mind going through each one really quickly. It's not a lot of them, but just to kind of show you guys the type of man that my dad was. So let me see here. Select tab. Oh, entire screen, and then share. Let me see if is it going to allow me to. Hold on, because you
Ah.
guys can't see. I have my screen on like supersized. So
You can't see.
right. Hold on. I've got to do something a little different. There we go. Okay, Daddy. Let me see. Hold on one second, guys. I gotta make this. I have to make my screen a little bit smaller so that I can click on the button. So that goes to tell you just how large I have this. How large I have my display set to. I have
Ain't
my
you?
display set like 125 or something like that. So that makes it super large and makes it kind of hard to for me to kind of maneuver sometimes. So there we go. So there in share. So now you guys should be sharing seeing my screen. Can you see my screen okay, V?
No, I can see here it's coming.
Marvina?
Better yet, can you hear me?
Okay.
Hold on. Better
I can
yet,
hear you.
let me do this. Let me add you to the scene. Hold on. Let me see if I can add a
Okay.
scene right quick. Because because of that,
Uh-huh.
hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can you let me finish doing this with them? Come over here and say hi and Merry Christmas. That's what I need you to do. Come in here and say hi. Hi. And say Merry Christmas. Let me see if I can
Hey
put you
Lima
up here.
Bean, good
Say
morning. Merry Christmas.
hello, everybody. Hello. Uh-oh, where you going? Hello, say hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. This is my baby right here, Leilani. I know y'all remember Leilani. Girl, say hey, Grandma.
Kids Corner.
Hey, Kids Corner. Exactly. Hold on, let me see if I can get this screen for you. Add to scene.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to fix it for you, babe. Hey, y'all. Look at this.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all
See,
gonna
this is
see us
how it
on.
is when it's live.
Yeah, it's live. We got the live going on. We can do all of these things.
Okay.
We literally can do these things while I'm
Okay.
on live.
So did it
Hold
yeah.
on, hold on, hold on. Why it didn't come out? I don't see it.
So tell me when you can.
Yeah, I will. I will. You'll see it. Mm, it's hiding
I'm
for
still
some
do I need
reason.
to stop sharing while you set that scene
No,
up?
I need you.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, it's making it dark. I mean, it's not showing anything. Where is it doing that? You can do invite guests. You want to invite
Okay. I'm
guests?
going to
Okay.
stop sharing for a second.
Yeah, because it's not coming
Okay. So I
through for
stop.
some reason. Say
Okay. So
hello,
now let me
honey. Tell everybody what you want for Christmas. Tell Grandma, tell everybody what you want for Christmas this year. I want
guitar and also a Barbie house, a lot of Barbies, and also a Merry Christmas bicycle, and, and also a helmet, and all. And last but not least, it's a Christmas doll.
You want a Christmas doll?
Yeah, and also Gabby's dollhouse.
And Gabby's dollhouse.
Dollhouse. Okay.
Gabby's dollhouse. See, she got a big old list.
Can you see my screen now?
Wait. Cancel. It's for some reason it's not showing on my side.
Okay. Don't worry about it. We'll move on.
Yeah, we're not. I'm so sorry. I can't figure out what's going on. We should have kind of figured this one out beforehand. But yeah, I will. I'm so sorry, Yvonne, because I know we were supposed to get this done.
Don't worry
And
about it.
and Tony, you said something about you have it on the blind screen. LOL. I don't. I don't know what that means, but
Also,
okay.
I want
What do LOL mean?
low.
It's called low. That means laugh out loud.
Yeah.
What's LOL?
Laugh out.
Laugh out loud. Hey, y'all. Well, we thought about this Christmas thing. We wanted to talk about what's going on for Christmas, and I thought maybe we'd share some Christmas ideas and some things basically about the season and things like that.
I still sitting there.
You see what?
I see Auntie Yvonne.
Who you see her? What's she doing?
Just look at me smiling.
She looking at you smiling.
Yeah.
You smiling back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm really. I gotta ask you a question, Lonnie.
Yep.
What's the reason for the season? What is Christmas about?
About a special holiday.
It's about a special holiday, and the special holiday is whose birthday? What?
Jesus.
Jesus. And is that the reason for the season?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're celebrating his birthday. We come together and celebrate his birthday and get gifts and things like that. You know, when baby Jesus was born, the three wise men came and gave him gifts, and how beautiful the gifts was, and it came from their hearts. It came from their hearts. They gave them frankincense and myrrh. And what was the other one? Ron, you remember? Frankincense, myrrh. Someone tell me what was the third one? Well, anyway, they brought him these gifts, and the gifts that they gave him was, oh my God, they were rich people had these gifts because Jesus was rich. He was rich when before he was born, but God made sure He took care of him, so He gave them all these
Silver and
beautiful.
gold, frankincense and myrrh.
There it is. Silver, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And nobody can't said anything over in the comment section. I know somebody knew what it was. Let me see if I seen somebody. Hey, I know you should say, "Hey, sweetie pie." So basically, they brought him gifts. Now we do that too, right? We give gifts, and y'all get gifts, and drummer buy you gifts and things like that, right? And who else?
Uh, like we don't celebrate Santa, we celebrate Jesus.
You better
Yes,
say it, girl.
that's right.
You
We
better say
celebrate.
it, Lama Bean.
The Santa part is fun, but Jesus is everything. Am I correct?
Yeah,
Jesus
Jesus
is the
is.
reason for the season.
Jesus is the reason for the season. How about the gifts? Is the gifts the reason for the season? No. That's just a plus.
That's just a present.
Yeah. But the birth of Jesus, his birthday, because when you celebrate your birthday, isn't that a big deal?
No.
No. Yes, it is. Well, you be getting all them toys. Yes, it is. When we celebrate your birthday, yes, it is. And your next birthday, you're going to be how old?
7.
7.
7 years old.
Yes. Yes, you was 5 to 6, and now you're going to be 7 years.
Yeah, I'm about to be done being 6.5.
That's coming real soon. Yeah, and then when most of the time when we have your birthday, we have what, parties and sleepovers and things, don't we?
That's with it.
Yeah, and they bring gifts. So, and that shows that's a big deal. We like, yes, your birthday. Well, that's the same thing with Jesus, but there's so many people in the world who celebrates baby Jesus' birthday. When baby Jesus'
Yes.
birthday comes, you see beautiful lights and trees, right?
I
Yeah.
used to see you, Auntie. You
You
was in my,
what?
you was in my birthday when I was turning
Huh?
6. You was in my birthday when I was turning 6.
You was
Yes,
in her
ma'am.
birthday. Yeah.
I've been there for all of your birthdays. I was even there when you were born.
It wasn't
Mhm.
really.
So let's go back to baby Jesus. Let's talk. Okay, so now we know baby Jesus was born and they got all the gifts and things like that, So we know that Jesus is the reason for the season, and we should be happy during that time, right? Because Jesus wants us all to be happy. But there's some people in the world that are sad during this time.
Yes.
Tell me why. Why you think they're sad? Tell everybody. Tell them.
Well, when their happiness go away, and also their sadness come like the sad poor little doggy that you just heard.
You said. So you think? What do you mean?
I'm not done.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let's switch arms because let's switch legs because baby, you heavy. Okay, go ahead.
And also, when when you get sad, it's okay. Let your feelings out, like your crying emotions. And if you're done being sad, just be back to happy because Jesus always let your emotions out.
Yeah,
All right then.
yeah.
Listen at
So,
you. I
so
love
when
what you just said, Leilani, and I have to call you Leilani as opposed to Lima Bean in this moment because that is a true, true big girl moment and statement. Auntie loves you.
I love you
Mhm.
too, Auntie.
Yeah. The aunties sometimes feel sad during this time, and other people feel sad because they can't get people gifts. I was feeling like that at one point. Well, you know what? I don't have the money to get gifts and stuff, so I was so sad about it. But then I had to keep saying, Jesus is the reason for the season.
That's right.
I had to keep learning saying that even during this time because who want their birthday to be thought about or celebrated sad? His birthday, I don't think he really want us to be sad around on his birthday. I know that there's a lot of people who transitioned on, and then that's a sad time around this time, or he knows that there's time where people can't get gifts and things like that and to each other, or it may be some of us out here that's homeless or don't have, I can testify to a lot of things being different right
Or
now in my life.
don't have a home or no food or even a dog or child
Yeah.
or husband.
Yeah, sometimes things are sad. People are sad at this time, but I know Jesus wants us to be happy during his birthday. And sometimes we get so caught up in the holiday and the day of it and the things that it we believe that it symbolizes, but Jesus is the reason for the season. And I really feel that he wants us to start looking at him on his birthday as a happy time, like we do when we celebrate our birthday, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Because we get to the point sometimes we forget that it's not about the gifts or about the home or the certain foods we eat or those things. We forget about that type of stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes, out of the mouth of the babe. Well, you know, So I have a question to ask you. Okay, so you gave us a big list of toys and things you want for Christmas, and Christmas is on on Monday, and Christmas,
No, it's on Monday.
yeah, Christmas is on Monday, isn't it on Monday?
So
Yes.
Yeah,
Monday.
it's on Monday. So toys is
It's Sunday.
Sunday is tomorrow.
Well, it's Sunday.
No, tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
Right.
Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. So we're gonna what gift do you think we should give Jesus for his birthday? Because we're getting gifts for his birthday. What do you think we should? What give
But
me
it's
an
in heaven. How are we gonna give it to
Yes,
Jesus?
there's ways of giving the Holy Spirit gifts.
Yeah.
You know how there's a good way to give other people give the Holy Spirit gifts. You be like him and you be kind to others.
Mm-hmm.
You
I'm
can
always kind.
you're always kind.
Yes.
Okay, well that's a gift to people. Sometimes you can be extra kind.
I'm
Then
always
that's
there.
a blessing.
Yes, that's a gift to God. I know
Mm-hmm.
you're always kind. I mean, what I mean by that, like say for instance, like you got people that's out there that need something like the homeless people. That's getting a gift to God. That's getting a gift to Jesus.
Right.
It's sometimes just knowing that we wake up in the morning and be thankful. Know him, talk to him and say happy birthday and thanking him.
Yes, we got the tree. Like there's a little bit orange on the tree, and no one's downstairs, down there.
Wait.
You see that, Auntie?
See what? Do I see what?
That tree, it's just messed up. Because I did that, not
Isaiah
me.
takes the little bugs off. Yeah,
It's
you know why?
okay.
It's
It's
all right.
still beautiful.
Yes, it is. It's a beautiful tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's just came out. It was so empty. I think.
I can't understand nothing you said. You just mumbled. Where's your
Like not.
eggnog?
Yes,
Okay, you can go get it. Can I have a kiss? Right here. Thank you. I love you.
yes.
Out of the mouths of the babes.
Babes.
I thought that would have been just a little exciting to just listen to the baby. Okay, let me finish this, Lonnie, and I will be right back with you. Let's go back on and talk about that reason for the season. Let's talk about that. I really would like that was my main thing about what's going on with Christmas. I felt I traditionally I'll have be sitting in the house, I have the whole house decorated and this year it wasn't like that. Even down to my mom's house, it wasn't like that. I went to my mom's house, she got all these presents all over the house. Oh, and I felt like Christmas because I seen there was one of them was for me. But I'm just saying, but I started feeling some kind of way. I really did because I wasn't thinking about the real reason for Christmas. I was thinking about okay, I can't. I'm not doing my traditional things, and I had to start questioning myself because I started feeling a depressed feeling, not sad, a depressed. And a lot of people say, what's the difference? The difference is in the sadness, you sad, you cry about it, but the depression feeling is you stay there.
Yeah.
You stay there. And I got to that point, I'm like, this is not going to be the Christmas that I felt like it's supposed to be. But then I had to ask myself, what's my reason? What's the reason for the season? What is it that he don't want us to come into his birthday sad because things not traditionally way. Nothing is going to stay the same, Marvina. What are you learning from this? Maybe there's a gift that he's given you out of this whole situation. What are you learning? Because
Mm.
there's a lesson and a blessing in it all.
Yeah.
So I had to question myself, and even listening to my BFF about, how she's feeling and how her family is going through right now because of it. And I was like saying to myself, wow, what is the real reason for the season? Because when we think about the season, we start getting sad because the traditional things that used to happen or things done change, because we don't like change. I know I have a problem with some changes, especially it's not a change that I don't have my hands on, that I'm not doing. If the change just came on to me and if it feels bad, I don't like it. But yes, change has came, so now I'm sad. So I had to really look at the reason for the season and why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling about Jesus' birthday. So, I and I mean, I'm not saying nobody don't have a right to feel sad or have a right to mourn. I'm not saying that. I'm not. That's not where I'm at. I just want to give Jesus his due diligence. Is, he died for us. He was born for us, and he was a gift in itself. And we are all celebrating this day. We got to look at why we're celebrating this day. Is it because of the gifts, or is it because of maybe being a chance to be around your family, or whatever your reasons for? It's still gifted to you by him.
Right. Right. Um, and I can relate. I relate to everything that that you're saying. Um, Christmas has always been the fall and the winter has always been my favorite time of the year. Um, it's still my favorite time of the year, but it's just a little bit more um sad. We're getting there. We're getting there. So and I'm glad that we're getting there because it has been a moment. It has been my dad passed away December of 2020. My aunt passed away December of 2020, and it was just a snowball effect from there. We lost after that what my grandmother, great aunt, cousins, a couple of cousins, some other family members, and a niece, all within a year and a half. And so, two nieces. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Two nieces. And so we are back at a point where we are starting to embrace that festive holiday spirit, because
Yeah.
I don't think you ever lose the spirit of Christmas or the spirit of the season, but sometimes life situations and circumstances kind of take the festiveness away from it, if
Bah
that makes
humbug.
sense. Now that's
Bah
different.
humbug. I'm just gonna say.
But then and I guess also life circumstances and situations. But I'm learning. I've started going back and reaching into my toolbox, if that makes sense,
Right.
and pulling out certain things to help me get back to who I truly am around this time of the year. And I know that there are a lot of people, I've talked to a lot of people about this very subject about Christmas. And a lot of people said they're having a hard time getting
Yeah.
into the holiday spirit this year. So
Yep.
that's really how the conversation came up
Yeah.
um with Marvina and I, like, what are we going to talk about this week? And because we actually were going in a whole different direction.
Right.
But the more that we spoke to people and the more they poured out, what's on their heart and in their spirit, we said, wow, that's what we really need to talk about.
Yeah.
I put it like this, that side of the holiday spirit where there's
Yeah.
sadness and loneliness in there. Because you can still find joy and comfort, but
Yeah.
that does not necessarily erase the loneliness
Yeah.
and the frustration that you feel sometimes and some of the challenges that you're facing. But it is good to talk about it. It's therapeutic because a
Yes.
lot of times during this season, when I did my research, is so many people that take their lives. There's so many people
Yeah.
that commit all types of crimes, not because they don't enjoy the season, but because life and certain situations and
Yeah.
circumstances got have them into a place where they're trying to uphold traditions.
That's
One
my
guy,
point.
yeah, one guy robbed a bank. What was that, about 3 weeks ago?
Hmm.
And they did catch him. I mean, he basically posed for the camera. So how were they not going? He was like, so how are they not going to catch him? But when they asked him the question, he said, I lost my job before COVID. Right, right. I'm sorry, during COVID. And he said, and I haven't been able to find one like what I had. But
Right.
I still have children that expect certain things from
Right.
me. And I felt I had no choice. So it's the desperation. It seems like
Yes.
it almost leads to a point of desperation.
I
And
mean,
I'm
that's
here.
not, I don't mean to cut you off, but yes, but I
Mhm.
have to touch on that. That's my reasons why I'm saying what I'm saying, because,
Yeah,
you know, desperate stuff just makes desperate situation. And for some reason, because we're traditionally trying to do what we was told, because it said Christmas, the kids get gifts, the kids get toys, the kids get this, we gotta, and it makes you feel like this is what the season is for. It's not about
mhm,
coming together and celebrating Christ who was born. Christmas is Christ. Christmas. I mean,
yeah,
they taking it out now and it's saying Xmas and holiday, happy holiday, but you know, theoretically, it's Christmas, Christmas Christ. And we do things because I'm feeling that way. Don't think that, oh my God, I don't, I'm feeling that way myself as we speak, because not having that, that you have this way of thinking how you want your Christmas to be, and it's not. It
yeah,
hurts your feelings. It makes you feel some kind of way. You thinking of how not having either, a loved one there, and or not being able to, give someone a great gift, or able to give gifts at all,
yeah,
or just so on and so forth. So you go up in your mind, and you got yourself, and you start feeling some kind of way.
yeah,
Things
yeah.
is not the way you feel that. But the thing is, what is the lesson you're learning from this? What is the gift that God is giving you at these moments, at this time? We'll never, ever, ever, ever forget our loved ones,
That's right.
and always going to have memories of the ones that transitioned and things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
And for me, I have to say this, and I'm naked and not ashamed. So, but I've been here at my daughter's house now. Have some some things going on in, in my home from a health standpoint that had to be taken care of. So I've been here in my daughter's home. She and her husband have graciously allowed us into her home, and we've been here for like a couple of months now. And I really started to get depressed, where I kind of closed myself off, if you will. Really haven't been anywhere, or done anything. And I made work my primary focus, because it's the holiday season, and everybody wants to be in their space doing their things. I'm gracious, to my daughter and her husband, and but it really made me think about my mom and my dad more. And what I mean by that is, when challenges came or arose around this time of the year and so on and so forth, they rose to the occasion. I cannot remember a time when they may have had very little, but they
mm,
stretched what they had and made it into each year was a wonderful Christmas. I'd be telling a lie if I said that we had a horrible Christmas. My mom and my dad went out of their way. We grew up thinking we were rich. I kid you not. We just knew we were rich. We felt rich because we had both of our parents in the home. When holidays came around, they made it. a holiday season. It was not a holiday season without God. I can tell you that right now. Arthur Meadows and Barbara Meadows, they made sure that we knew, just like that baby, just like Leilani knows, the reason for the season and who we celebrate and why we celebrate. They made sure of that. We were raised in the church. We were raised in church. I can't remember. There was a. I'm gonna tell you something. If Christmas fell on a Sunday, you best believe Arthur and Barbara woke us up before the rooster could crow, and we did our presents, and then we went to church, and then we came back, and then we could play. It was never a situation to where it was all about the presents. It has always been the situation and the understanding of God, Christ, Jesus, the reason for the season. Even for my grandmother, she laid down the foundations for our family traditions and things of that nature. So it's important that if you can go back and pull some of those from your upbringing, from your history, your family history, because that's what's going to get you through. That's why it's important. I listen to my daughter and my nephew, my daughter and two of my nephews. They are very big on family because that's the way we raised them, and they're very big on putting the family back together so that the other generations that are coming up, they get an opportunity to know and feel what we felt, and all that leads us back to where we are today. So like I said, it's important. I want to show you my little shirt. It's my Mickey Mouse little Christmas kind of
Cute.
thing going on here,
It's
because
cute.
I see you with
Right.
your red shirt on and everything.
I just put on a red shirt because of Christmas, but I didn't, hey, it's cute. I just, I know that this is a different year for me. The same. Well, it's
Yeah,
funny how our lives kind of parallel because, of course, I'm
they
staying with
sure
my
do.
and waiting on the housing or whatever. And it's like you said, it's rough. You're so used to your own.
Yeah,
Not that you don't feel welcome or not that you feel indifference, but you so used to
exactly.
doing things that on your own, like decorating and things like that. It's kind of hard for me to get into that Christmas spirit. Same thing financially, it ain't there. I know that things are going to get better, but you just starts feeling like I don't even feel like Christmas.
Yeah, yeah,
It's, it's not even. It is not even. It's not even the thought of that you it's the day is coming. You don't even think about it. It's like you just let the day go on each day, and then you just grow closer to it, and you be like, man, oh my God, it is Christmas. And I
yeah.
just it doesn't feel that Christmassy feeling like it normally do. So I have to allow myself to understand that it's not all about me at this time. It's not about my situation at this time. you know, I have to not be sad about what I can't change as that serenity prayer. I
That's
can only
right.
change the things that I can, and that's my feeling about the year. Um, every Christmas is different. I've
Yeah,
years of making sure my children every year had a Christmas. I would sometimes miss a bill, just to make sure they got what they wanted, or, loans, all kinds of stuff. Because to me, for those years of my children growing up, it was important to see a smile on their face when you wake up on Christmas Day.
that's right. Yeah,
Now every one of my children are grown.
yeah.
I have my grandbabies. I want to do a whole lot for them. I wish I can just send each one of them gifts and things, but then you get your circumstances. So once you start weighing those odds and trying to figure out, okay, what's more important, my living arrangements or me sending a gift? Because I can gift my grandkids all year round.
You better say that. Come on
You
now.
know, I can do what I have to do for them, what I want to do, and which is coming, all year
That's
round.
right.
So I got to get myself on the mindset of Jesus is the reason for the season.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
much do I love Jesus?
Ooh, girl, come
I
on
would
now.
not be sad on his birthday because I can't do my way. I can't give a gift
Yeah.
or I can't do the things that I feel that this season's supposed to do. But none in the Bible or none in any pieces of papers that I have read when it came down to Christmas did it say that I supposed to give a person a gift.
Mm.
I supposed to be the one to be none of that.
But you know something? I have to cut in here. You girl, I done got so excited now. So you have been giving out gifts. You have been giving out gifts. So let me share something. Look at the things that Leilani said. Those are blessings. Those are gifts. Because some of the babies that age don't understand. They don't understand. But she does. Look at the people that you come into contact with on a daily basis, and you and I have had conversations about those people. Look at what you impart into their spirit. That's a gift. Those are blessings. You
Oh
may
yeah.
not see it, and I understand what you're saying. And then something else, I feel compelled to say, and you know me, when God speak a word to me, I say it. I used to go around where I wouldn't, but now I do. As you were talking about your house journey and you know not being able to in this moment, what's more important? Holy Spirit immediately said to me to share with you the house that you're buying, that you're going into, is laying that foundation for traditions for generations to come. The sacrifice you're making right now in this moment is going to come full circle. It's going to come to fruition, and it's going to be a generational thing, a generational blessing. Thank you, Father. Generational blessing, breaking generational curses. All right, that's all I got to say on that.
Well, I can say this back at you. Back at
Yes,
you.
ma'am. Yes,
You
ma'am.
know, and I pray, and
And I
I'm
receive it.
praying, yeah, I'm praying for your situation where, because it's all back at you the same
Yeah.
way. You're the same
Yes,
person. You
ma'am.
can kind of see where we both are going with things when it comes down to each other, because I'm going to be honest. I just
Thank you. Thank you, Tony.
Tony. I just got to hear that everything is going to be all right a lot of days, when it comes down to these
That's
times of
right.
the
Yeah.
year. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I'm that's me. I'm a giver. I'll give myself all the time. I don't care. To the point I was even told yesterday, sometimes you gotta pull back a little bit. You gotta stop, you gotta take care of yourself a little bit before you give so much, trying to give too much to others, because when trauma come, things happen, you start questioning yourself on, why I did this and why I did that, because
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
giving so much of myself. But I'm okay. I'm believing in what you're saying, BFF. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the
Yes,
saying
ma'am.
that out live. It kind of made me all mushy inside. I was feeling a little.
I,
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm gonna tell you guys something. True story. God speaks to me all the time, and there would be times when I would run from it. I'm not gonna say that. And when I tell you, I would get these headaches. Marvina can tell you, I would get these headaches. And the more God instructed me to do or say something to somebody, and the more I fought it, the headaches got worse and worse
Yeah.
and worse. To one day I just said, I forget where we were. I just said, my head just not gonna stop. And she said, well, what is it? I said, girl, God keep telling me. She said, well, sometimes you got to be obedient. I said, I am being obedient. I'm not gonna walk up there. That's crazy. But I'm gonna tell you, it got so bad, like somebody was squeezing my head. I said, all right. And I walked over to this person and just started talking. And it's pouring out everything that God told me to say to this person.
Yeah. Well,
Headache went away just like that.
It's
Just
it's
like that. After
it's
that, I
delicious.
said, "Okay, Lord, give me the strength and the courage. Now you telling me to go
Yep.
say these things. Give me the strength and the
He
courage."
works
And
with
he
the
has,
righteous
y'all.
one. He works with the, yeah, because she's obedient, in her walk. I believe when he tells her to go minister like anything else, she's gonna make you gonna get out there and do it. You gonna
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
You gonna say it. But I just, and I'm not on air because I'm hearing I need anybody to be sympathetic with those things like that. Because there was a few comments that I would like to post up here. First of all, Miss Carolyn Grayson, I wanna bring this on out here. Let's see. He said, "Loved ones that have gone on leaves a void holiday time." Let me bring this up because I gotta read on
Mhm.
this because it's so. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Can you
I
see it?
lost, yeah, now I can. I lost a great granddaughter and a brother, and then my mother in 2012. And when the holiday comes, you remember the great times that you had together at the family gatherings and the party, they planned in it. Fun and laughter, food and festivities are also always remembered. But don't forget to spend love to the ones that are still here. Love is a gift. And that's my point, right?
Yes. Yes.
So the Bible said, and I'm just gonna say it, the Bible said, let the dead take care of the dead and the living take care of the living. I feel this is my feeling. Everybody got their. I believe that's what he was practically saying. We have to still live, even
Yeah.
even through this. This time we got to show love. We have to, and sometimes death is not even the person passing on, or death can be in a relationship that should be mended. But the
Mm.
gift is, how can you gift that love to that person and mend that person during not just this holiday, but any time. But I love how you said that love is a gift.
Yes. Love it.
Love is a gift. That's it. That's
It
it.
is.
I mean, you can close what's in the bag now for saying
Yeah.
that.
And it's funny because I said that one time. I said, "What is the great?" I asked the question on what's in the bag. I said, "What is the greatest gift that you
That's the
can
greatest
give?"
gift. Love.
Love,
That's all God.
unconditional love,
That's
unconditional.
all. That's right. That's all that God sent upon us. When you look at the
Yeah.
Bible, it's 66 love stories. It's telling
Yeah.
you how to act the way things was then, where you go now. Even though it might not seem that the Bible is talking about the now, it is. If you relate a lot of these things that each chapter, each character, you can kind of see the characteristics of people right now, and the things, wars, and how we, the politics, and the way we treat each other, and all of that stuff. So it's a 66 books. Look at it, look them up, and of
That's
love
right.
story. Yeah.
That's
And the
right.
Bible is a good gift too. I don't care
Yeah.
if you got to give them a Bible app, or tell them, pay for a
Yeah.
year
Yeah.
of the Bible app. And I think that's a great. I would somebody give me a subscription to the Bible app, the one I have. I use it, but I don't have a subscription,
She
so I
to
get
it.
the part with ads and stuff on it. Give me,
She said she want ads free.
I want an ad free one.
well, well, look, I'm gonna flip the script a little bit, and because this just came to my spirit.
Yes.
Maureen, what's can you think of one of the the funniest times that you've had either as a child or as an adult at Christmas?
What do you mean funniest times? I don't.
Fine.
That,
Okay,
I don't.
okay, I'll share. So
So
one
we got
time,
10 minutes. We got 5 minutes. I
I
need to
got
hit.
you. So one time, my it was time for how the kids wake up Christmas, and my daughter came in
Oh,
and she was like,
oh,
she was crying. She said,
they
she's like,
got stand
Santa
for this.
didn't come, and I
They
said, huh?
stand.
I said, yes he did. Then she said, no, he did. I said, you're still asleep. Go back in the room. I said, go back in the room and close your eyes, and then wait a little bit, and then when you hear the alarm, go in the bathroom and brush your teeth and wash your face, and then get all that out, sleep out your eyes, and you're gonna see different. She went in that room. We jumped up and we got to hurry it up and putting stuff together and trying to get everything out there. And when she came back, she said, "Mommy, Dad, Santa came. Santa came." So that's how I mean. I was just some of
You
those
know,
some of
I
those.
always was on point with Christmas. I make sure that they get free.
I don't know how we overslept. I don't know what happened that we overslept, but that
Oh
was
my
one of the
God, we
funniest times.
doing it.
That's what I meant by that.
Nah,
Any
no,
funny
not
time,
like that. Not like that. I just want to do another one. One Facebook play. I'm so sorry. I meant to tell y'all to make sure y'all put your names because it says Facebook users. So if you did not register with EV Mugs, they won't put your name up there. But if
right?
someone here's Facebook user said, I am so feeling that emotional disconnect for Christmas this year. I know. I'm with you. I ain't lying. Let me see. But I will go through the emotions for family. Hmm.
Yeah, you do, and
Same
going through
user.
the emotions for family, you're giving them
Yeah.
that greatest gift of
Yeah,
love.
yeah, you're giving it to them because
Yeah,
sometimes we gotta take it out of ourselves. You know,
yeah,
Miss Grayson said, "I told Marvina yesterday that she has been sacrificing all her life for her children who are now grown. Now it's time for them to sacrifice for her. You have done all you know to do, and it's blessings for your kids. Yes, mommy. And you know the good part about it, I feel the same way. But until they feel that way, it ain't even gonna work, honey. They I'm gonna say this, it's a hard pill to swallow, but sometimes we baby our children and do things for our kids and then they forget that we even their parents. Love y'all. Great conversation. Thank you, Lisa. Love you, girl.
thank
Happy holiday. I love you. Yes, ma'am. I promise you, you on my first list for next year. You watch and see. I got you on my list. I got some things going on. You remember that. You remember that. Count your blessings, not your situation. That's right, Angie. I am.
That's right.
I take that personally. I'm taking that to me personally. You are so correct. I am.
Yeah,
Look at me. I'm jumping up and down saying it because it's the truth. I am. It's hard sometimes. You know that.
yeah.
You know, it's hard
It's the,
sometimes to count the blessings because your situation at the time. Look at this thing right
I'm
behind.
sorry, little person behind you, moving
me.
behind there.
So cute.
And I'm gonna show this one. Tony said, "It's going to be all right. God challenges us to remind us of what He created, an
Yeah.
image of Him." You better say that, Tony.
I didn't even see that one. I don't see it, but okay. Good morning. You're another one, Vicky, on my list. Look for a call from me. I think I need to talk to you. I really do. I will let you know on tomorrow. I'm gonna send you a DM. Look for my call, Vicky. My DM on tomorrow, Vicky. If things don't go the way I think it is, but anyway, please just remember me. Um, let's go ahead on and look at this one. She's just gonna move my stuff out the way to sit back on my lap. How I supposed to get off of this air if you come sit back on my lap again? And I can see that cute little face. Go, 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 go. I love her. Let me get off air. I love you. Hold on. I'll call you back in a second. I know you want to come on because we get ready to leave. Happy holiday, Angie. I love you, girl. Thank y'all so much for being part of this with us. And you know what? We almost ended another year. I've seen so many of y'all who've been there with me just about every Saturday. Boy, on the end of this last Saturday, I would like for everyone who's been on to please come in and join in for our last Saturday of the year. Our birthday coming up in February, but Lord, we did a whole year together.
Oh
Please be
yeah,
part of us. Yes,
yeah,
like the next Saturday morning. I want to thank
yeah,
all of y'all for being part of us and what we're doing
yeah,
and what we're trying to do. It's just a God's gift vision God has given me, and I am so grateful to you. You know, Angie's and my mom and my brothers and my sisters and all the people that comes in and just, they
yeah,
just We just want to thank y'all, man. I really do.
Yeah.
And I hope and pray that y'all have a merry, merry Christmas. Before you go, of course, we gotta let y'all know that we got Facebook, the group for Facebook on Facebook. What's in the bag? Come in and join in. We're trying to get some more things going on. Looking for people that want to help us on our page is also. We got some ideas, but we need to learn how to implement them. So we're looking for some people that wants to come in and help us out with the Facebook page,
Yeah.
the Instagram page, the YouTube page,
The
because we're
technical side
growing
of things.
the technical side of it. If you know anybody who wants to get on and help us, even if you know somebody that can help us out with some grants or some things that need
Yeah.
for this to grow, you got some ideas, you know how to help a business grow, and you're not one of them selfish people who only see, oh, if I help her, she's going to move forward. And everybody needs somebody to help them to grow. I don't care, you did. Everybody do. So, you know, I'm just being honest, because there's some people out here like, oh my God, I don't, I ain't helping her. They got that attitude about it, and they think whatever they think about the situation. But I know what God said, and I'm going to
Hmm.
be obedient, and I'm going to continue to be obedient no matter how it is, what he's feeling. All right. And also, we got the Facebook directory. If you want to, I was asking you to join the directory. So let me tell you the difference between, if you can see it, the Facebook group is what's in the bag. It does not have a question mark. The directory has a question mark. So if you have not joined the directory, please get on and join the directory. Place your events on there. We would like to see what's going on. We want to know what's going on your neck of the woods. If you got something that you're selling, we're asking everyone to just come on, join the directory.
Yeah.
What's in the bag with the question mark? Also, we have the YouTube. If you're not a Facebook person and you want to see some views, just go and let everybody know we're on YouTube.
That's
But for
right.
you that is on, you can go in and see any of the videos, all that we did. Man, I'm so excited. We've been putting on these for almost, it'll be what, 3 years? It'll
Yeah.
be 3 years. And we've been doing this consistently. I think one day we had to cancel. But all these days we have been on it. Thank God.
Constant and consistent. Sick,
Consistent.
sleep,
Yes.
tired.
Yes, everything. I was in COVID. I was sick. We
Yeah.
did this, and I'm not saying we as me and Yvonne. I'm talking about we as a whole, because
Oh, that's
some of
right.
y'all came in when I first started, and some of y'all came in the middle, and then some of y'all came at the
That's
end.
right.
We, us. It's not an
Talking about this
I and
talking
an
about
E.
this group.
Talk about the whole group, all of y'all, the followers, all of you. And of course, like I said, if you're a Twitch person and you're on the gaming, you like to game and you want to just take out a time, an hour, and just go ahead on and log into our Twitch, which is What's in the Bag 21. Also, same thing on TikTok. If you want to see somebody act crazy, you think I'm crazy, get on TikTok and look at some of the
Yeah.
stuff that I'm doing. We're getting ready to bring What's in the Bag to TikTok. I'm just letting you,
That's
this
right.
upcoming year, we get ready to, and this is a different
We
set
have a
of
lot of
people.
things going on. Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok is a different setting. Don't think you're gonna get in there and think it's gonna be like this, because we're talking to
TikTok is a
people
different beast.
yes, it's a totally different platform. So we're going out on the limb and we can ready to take TikTok, and
That's
we
it.
looking to have millions of followers. We want
That's
millions of
it.
followers. And I'm not saying no just because here we got 400. Most of y'all don't even want to come on. A lot of them thinking just because they come on, they supporting you. I don't want to do that. Well, not on TikTok. And I love it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. We're
Yeah.
getting some, there's choice in the matter, but yet a lot of people need what we're giving. A lot of
Yeah.
people are needing what we're giving. Also, I should have said it this morning, but good morning. Welcome to another segment of Early Morning. On the end of that,
Yeah.
on the end of that, we want to let y'all know we have actually a we set up a Cash App. Cash App is What's in the Bag 21. I know we got a whole line and we already at the end of What's in the Bag, but it's What's in the Bag 21. If you would like to go ahead on and send a donation, give us a seed, however it works. We will definitely thank God for you. And I bet you it'll go right back into this to make it grow. You got
Yeah.
something to say, girl? I try to get it all out before 10 o'clock is hitting it. Go ahead.
Yes, well, I'm gonna make this quick too. So, like Marvina said, we have a lot of changes and a lot of new things coming about for 2024. Look for. I want you guys to start thinking about. We're gonna start doing some competitions. Yeah, so one of them is going to be like a Christmas tree decorating competition. So you got a
Yes,
whole year to get in mind of what you want to do, and
love it.
we're going to give like a
Holiday
couple of months
decorations.
ahead
Yes,
before, so that there's a
yes,
deadline, so you have a couple of months to get things together. But those are some of the things that you guys can look forward to. You can also look
yes,
forward to seeing us out and about on site.
yes,
We're gonna be out there this year.
right.
But with that being said, it is a beautiful day today. It's
Yes,
beautiful, no matter where you are, what you're going through, or whatever. It is beautiful because God allowed us to see another day.
yes. Say
Another
Merry
day.
Christmas.
Merry
So
Christmas.
with that being said, get out there and, as
Yeah,
always, stay blessed. Be a blessing, especially during this holiday season. Be a blessing to somebody.
yeah,
Think about what we talked about, and
yeah.
and stay blessed. Merry Christmas, everybody. Love you guys.
Turn this on. I'm sorry, I got it all jamming this morning. Amen, y'all. Merry Christmas. If I don't see you before the new year, Merry Christmas. We would like for all y'all to come on and rock out the
Yeah.
the last segment of the year. I love
Yes,
y'all.
ma'am.
Thank for all the love, the hearts, whatever else you do to help support us. We are grateful.
Yeah.
We're definitely grateful. Y'all have a blessed day. Goodbye,
Yes.
Lonnie. Merry Christmas, honey.